You know, I did say this back in February of 2023 that I was saying that I was no longer going to post any political rant videos on this channel anymore. But because of what the left likes to portray as, because the left has gotten their panties in a bunch, because the left has been triggered over some little thing, as usual. Apparently, they apparently I'm commissioned to resume my to possibly resume my political ranting agenda. So, a little over a week ago, when the Country Music Awards was going on, when CMT, Country Music Television, basically called themselves getting rid of the music video of Try That in a Small Town by Jason Aldean. All because, apparently they caved into the woke mob. And they're trying to bend the knee, you know, trying to act like, you know, trying to literally say to themselves that they want to be quote unquote Bud Lighted. Well, Jason Aldean, Jason Aldean's song "Try That in a Small Town" has hit number one in has been the number one trending in music in a lot of platforms, from iTunes. I'm assuming Spotify or something like that. But when I saw the music video, now what they were doing was like trying to make the music video to see that it's a race issue. No, but the truth for them, or if the music video was trying to promote violence. Now I've seen the music video, I've listened to the song, and the music has nothing to do with promoting violence or pushing racism or supposedly bringing back lynching and all that kind of stuff, because the left likes to see this as shock value. Here's an idea. To all you leftists out there, look at my skin color. You think because of my skin color, I should be a victim? You think because of my skin color, I should literally be worried about the boogeyman white man, the boogeyman white racist that because of my skin color, you think I should be this oppressed individual, or you like to talk about you always like to talk about systemic racism this and systemic racism that, which, to be honest, in my humble opinion, systemic racism is bullshit. It's been bullshit from the very beginning. And there is no such thing. It's a myth. Take it from me. I grew up in the hood. I grew up where in non in conditions where I had to figure out how to dodge bullets from criminals every single night. Hell, there was a time I got robbed at gunpoint 5 years ago by fellow blacks here in here in the city of Madison, which, by the way, Madison, Wisconsin, happens to be a progressive leftist run hellhole. But you don't see that. You think because the moral behind try that in a small town is that you need to stop being criminals. It's calling out the moral decay that's currently going on in our society. Now, if you're a leftist, you think this is acceptable. If you're a leftist, you think moral decay, demoralizing a lot of things from family to being a decent human being in life, you think none of that matters. I'm gonna tell you this right here. Skin color, what does that mean? Not a goddamn thing. The bottom line is that it's all about being a good person or a piece of shit. Yeah, I'm literally swearing up a storm on this video. And you know what? I may be a born again Bible believing Christian, and you know what? As a born again Bible believing God fearing Christian, I should not be using that kind of language. But I got a question right here. If the song "Try That in a Small Town" is supposedly racist and whatnot, it's supposedly offensive, what about all of those songs from every rapper from the 80s to 90s to current, where they blur out the N word every single goddamn time? Y'all not gonna call that out. BET won't call that out. Al Sharp Tongue won't call that shit out. Jesse Jackson won't even call that out. But you motherfuckers get your get your panties in a bunch over a song that supposedly promotes lynching and promotes racism and violence. But you don't see all of those rap songs. You don't even see things like WAP from Cardi B to be offensive. And I'm sure as hell you don't see some of that shit what Beyonce has been put out. Like there was a song she has done in a music vehicle where the bitch was obviously standing on top of a sinking police car. And I've called and a lot of people, obviously people on the right, but even I myself called it out and thought that was obviously offensive, and it was doing nothing but promoting an anti-police agenda, which, by the way, is going on right now because leftists have pushed an agenda that promotes nothing but lawlessness and anarchy, which obviously the song "Try That in a Small Town" by Jason Aldean is literally calling it out. It's literally exploiting it. It's literally pushing the truth out there. The moral behind it is that it's like this. In big cities, and even in a city like here in Madison, Wisconsin, where they're pushing progressivism down our throats, and the progressivism like, anarchy, lawlessness, defunding the police, all kinds of stuff. They're pushing all that down our throats. You see you see after the George Floyd riots, you know, Crime has shot up through astronomically, but the left doesn't give a damn because evidently it doesn't fit their narrative. So you watch the video for yourself, and please share this video. Make this video go viral too. I'm Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. Fuck you and good night.